Okay. Hello, everybody. Thank you for coming to the show, and thank you, everybody, for being so patient with me as I sorted everything. Thank you. Welcome to the Sicklings. Thank you, Omo, for the daily ching. Thank you, Kemi, for the 5 gifted. Yes. I finally got around to eating something, and I remembered to do all of that. And today, we're going to be trying different types of Japanese beer. I've been really excited to do this. Part of the reason why is because I feel as if, like, every day that I was in Japan, basically, I would indulge in having a beer or two, and just the smell of the beer and just the feel of the ice cold bottles make me excited, because I feel the cold just emanating from the bowl next to me. Thank you, Kasumi. Thank you so much for the gifted. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Ara. Hi, I'm on VOD Gang today because we're having a late Halloween party. Yippee, please have mercy on the Sicklings, everyone. This is going to be very tame, don't worry. You know how tame we get on these drinking streams. Everything is going to be just fine. I have my water with me, yes. So I have everything with me, and everything is set. I feel as if I'm forgetting something, but I can't recall. Thank you so much, Snuggy. Hey, actually, I managed to stay up for stream this time, but not for long. Tomorrow night, I'm going to watch the FNAF movie, finally. Love it, miss you. I miss you too. Much love, and I hope you enjoy the FNAF movie. It was excellent. You're going to really like it. Thank you, Sari. Thank you for the 5 gifted. Thank you so much, Z. Thank you, everybody, for all the gifted memberships. If you received a gifted membership from any of these people, please don't forget to thank them. Thank you. Thank you. I was contemplating making all of this a 3DO ASMR stream, and maybe in the future we can try doing this. There's so many different types of Japanese liquor that is available, and I'd like to try properly tasting sake, because I never had the opportunity to do that. And I feel as if I were to taste sake or fancier Japanese alcohol, I'd probably do a 3DO ASMR stream and you know, partake in such a sinful endeavor with all of you. Thank you, Kemi. Thank you, Yura. Thank you, Mooney. Thank you so much for all of the gifted memberships. Thank you, Kemi. I appreciate it. Don't stay up for me. Okay. I said a little bit of a lie. I don't have enough water. I also realize that I am lacking in a can opener. So I think it's a good opportunity to go downstairs and get a can opener, because I have a mix of bottles and a mix of cans here. And I'm gonna need the bottle opener for sure. So I'll be right back, everybody. Get your drinks ready. It's gonna be a very cozy stream. It's just another excuse to drink with you and unwind after a long week. I can't wait to get this started. I'll be right back. Okay, everybody. I'm back. Hello, hello. Okay. Yeah, everything is set and everything is perfect. Bro, did you sprint? I fucking bolted. I bolted, and what I did was I grabbed a glass or a bottle of water that I had sitting in the fridge. So I didn't have to refill my glass or anything. So I have a glass or a bottle of water with me along with Japanese beer, and I'm excited to get this started, everybody. There's so many different, man, there's a lot of stuff I haven't tried. So I've mentioned I think I've only really tried Asahi. I've tried Kyoran in the past, but I don't think I've tried, I don't remember the taste. And Sapporo beer, I've heard so many people say nice things about this, but I've never tried it myself, and I have a little cup here too that I can be drinking out of, yeah? Sapporo is good. I'm so happy. Okay, so for those of you who are drinking with me, please, I encourage you to enjoy your drink and but also to please drink responsibly. Yeah, so please, if you are drinking any alcoholic beverages, please make sure you are of age and make sure that you are drinking responsibly. It is very important that you adhere by all of this, and thank you so much for being here. I saw somebody give 10 on Streamlabs. Thank you so much for that. Thank you, Local Ghost, for the 10. Thank you, Susu, for the 2. Thank you, Yuzu. Thank you so much. Thank you, Han. I'll lurk and might be half VOD gang because I'm on my night shift right now. Enjoy your beer and have a great time drinking with the Sicklings. Mahal na mahal kita. Thank you. Thank you, Han. Thank you. And thank you, Froggy. Happy 7 months. Hexy, it's been a while. I miss you so much, Mr. Flatbread. Enjoy the drinks and thank you for being you. Always. I can't be anybody else but me. Thank you, Froggy. And thank you, Faith. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Okay. Let's get this started. There's so many different things to talk about. My goodness. There's Scarl's outfit reveal. There's Vox's movie. There's a lot of different things that Ian is working on. A lot of different things that I have to keep secret as well. There's quite a few things. I've mentioned to you how I have projects in the works, right? But when I tell you that NIJISANJI is cooking, I really mean this, and I mean this both on the talent and liver side and on the other end as well, you know, for management. And I can't wait for you guys to see what we're cooking, because there's a good chunk of things in the works that I can't wait for you guys to see. I can't drink since it's early, but I drank last night, so maybe that kind of counts. One day I'll drink the first thing in the morning with you guys. Lol, cheers and happy stay safe drinking. Thank you so much, Kana. Thank you. But you know, there's a saying, you can't drink all day if you don't start in the morning. And baby, we started in the fucking morning. We're starting fresh. Okay. Let's drink this. Oh, you're not a little... This is me removing the cap from the bottle. So what do you call it? A bottle cap, right? Let's pour this out. Oh baby, the fucking smell. It smells like beer. It smells like piss, and I'm fucking loving it. Thank you, Kana. Thank you so much. You didn't need to do that. You really didn't need to. Thank you. And thank you, Sari, for the teal. Thank you, V Gray, for the teal as well. Enjoy drinking. Actually, I'm joining you with only water though. Low tolerance. It's okay. It's totally okay. Thank you, Synthwolf. Let me pour one out for you, Synthwolf. Thank you for vibing vicariously through me. This is going to be a fucking trip for sure. But I'm very excited, and I'm sure that this is we're gonna have many very interesting discussions. I hope I don't get I hope I don't get bonked. I feel like that's the case. There is a correlation, everybody, with the drinking streams and me getting bonked ever so slightly by management. So I have to I have to be a little careful But I've never gotten big bonked. I've only gotten small bonked. I think there's a lot of people out there who think that I've gotten big bonked before. Why am I revealing secrets to you already? I haven't even started drinking. Let me try this. So this is the first thing we're drinking. Thank you so much. Thank you, Snuggie, and thank you, Nikki. This is Kyoran. So we're trying Kyoran, and this is... It says on the cover, it's Japan's prime brew. And on the cover, it says 100% malt, first press, brewing from only the first press of the most delicious part of genuine malt extracts. A crisp flavor for your good times. It's like selling me a fucking dream in a bottle here. It's a dream in a bottle. It's not even beer anymore. It's selling me a dream. Thank you so much, Nikki. Thank you, Snuggie. Thank you, Benoit. Thank you, Coffee. This goes out to all of you. Wow. That goes down smooth. I say this like it's a hard drink, but it just... No, let me try that again. I like that. I really like that. I'm drinking way too much. I realize now how thirsty I am in general, but... It's bitter. It tastes like beer. I hope that helps you a little bit with the taste profile. It tastes like beer, everybody, and it's bitter. So, but I feel like it tastes... I don't know how to explain it. To be honest with you, I come on here like I know my liquor and I know how to describe the taste to you guys, but I don't really know how to properly like describe the proper taste. I just know that it is very bitter. It tastes almost of like a light, like a soft apple, like I don't know. It tastes like an apple and pear and like light citrus notes maybe. And I like it. I like it for sure. I don't know if I like it more than Acai, but I think it's up there. I think it goes down smoother than Acai. Thank you so much. Thank you for all of them. Thank you. Thank you so much, Anne. Not gonna lie, I miss alcohol, but I won't be drinking for health reasons. I'll just get drunk on your phone. Thank you, Anne. Don't need to be so fucking... That's blasphemy. Thank you so much. Thank you. You think flattery will get you anywhere? Thank you so much, Anne. Thank you, Nikki, for the orange again. Thank you so much, Viv, for the 10 months. Has it really been 10 months, Viv? Jesus Christ. OMG, 10 months already, Hexy. It's now time for Hexy Jr. number 2. Only 8 months to go. God. Another child. Speaking of which, I wanted to ask you guys about your opinions. I wanted to bring out Hexy Jr. again for a stream. I was thinking that maybe we could do a stream with him, and maybe for the next drinking stream, we could have him over, yeah? He's grown a little bit, but he's still pretty much the same size. I'd say he's grown about half an inch. I hope you're feeling better, Hex. I'm still sick, so pour one out for me. I'll drink to that. What do you look for when you drink or sample alcohol? Okay, there's a specific thing that I look for when I sample or I drink alcohol, and that specific thing is the ability to help me forget all of my problems. So the sooner an alcohol does that for me, the better. And that, I feel, is the best descriptor for a good alcohol. Rating out of 10. I have tried a decent amount of beers. I've tried American beers. I've tried European beers. I've tried beers that I can't pronounce the names of. I've tried Japanese and what other beers have I tried? I've tried different Southeast Asian beers as well. So I do think that there's a good, although I can't describe it very well, I do think that You know, I'm not the worst person to rate these beers. I would give this Kyoran beer though a solid 8. I think that's a good number. I do remember the taste now. I do remember the taste, and it's a pretty distinct taste, and I like it. I feel like it goes down smooth. I feel like it's something that I can drink a lot of. It's starting to rain, so I hear your voice with the rain sound. It's a relaxing and calming night. I'm not good at alcohol, so I brought milk tea. Enjoy your drink and have a good time. Thank you, Iruno. Thank you. That's totally fine. Please don't force yourself to drink. I think I'm gonna pour myself a little bit more. Don't force yourself to drink alcohol if it's not something that you know, want to drink. Oh God, we are quickly but surely finishing everything up. You're making me want to get wasted right now. Who get fucking wasted. Wait, are you of age? Are you safe and in a safe location? Are you of age? I need to say that. You must be of age, don't forget. You must be of legal drinking age. I prepared Oreo, milk, and bread instead of drinking because I don't have any good wine. That's totally fine. Well, you know, maybe if you saved your money and stopped giving me super chats, you might have good wine to be able to spend on. You know what I mean? I was thinking about that, everybody. People who are saying, I don't have anything good to drink. Maybe if you saved your money and bought good wine and liquor and poison instead of sending super chats to me, then maybe we'd be able to spice this up. Don't tell us what to do or what. Or what, Jesse? What are you going to do about it? You've been so passive. What are you going to do about it, Jesse? What is anybody going to do about it, really? Cry? Caps lock me to death? Start simping over dead men? You know which dead man I'm talking about here. What's saving money? I shouldn't be speaking. See, this is why I shouldn't be speaking. I feel as if that Aka Super came at a time where she wasn't even typing to get back at me. She was just typing a whole Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Kemi. I hate you for that one though, Kemi. There are a few people who join the Sickling community and truly, you know, cause chaos very early on. It's a crown that not many people have or hold, and you hold on to that crown very, very tightly. You know, there's multiple crowns, and you hold on to that. You are such a menace. Thank you so much for the Aqua Super. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you, everybody. Hey, it's been a while. I would drink with you, but I just woke up. We'll have fun. You can't drink all day if you don't start in the morning. There was a poet who said this. It was... I forgot which poet said this. You can't drink all day if you don't start in the morning. But it's a very famous line from a very world-renowned poet who is a romantic as well. Let me Google it really quickly. And there you go. It was Drake. So Drake said that. Like I said, a poet and a complete romantic. Very, very... a beautiful man and truly one of a kind. Thank you. But I'm kidding. Please don't drink if you don't feel like it. Again, this is not to pressure you to drink. I'm just enjoying this Kyoran right now. Thank God I don't drink as much. Then Dahlia, you should lighten up, everybody. Won't be drinking with you. Throat is in pain again. Plus it's in the morning. If I see another it's in the morning, I'm just gonna respond. You can't drink all day if you don't start in the morning. I consume 3 cans of Spike Spirit Drink and Asahi before the stream. I'm gonna listen to your voice for the meantime. Take care. Please, if you fall asleep midway through, it seems like you had a good time and you pre-gamed pretty hard. Don't hesitate to sleep, yeah? What song is that from? You can't drink all day if you don't start. You can't drink all day if you don't start in the morning. Let me check. It's a Drake song, but what Drake song isn't? I think it's from I can't recall. It's a good song. It's a good song. Alright, Hex, we're gonna fight in the parking lot because you can't talk about my mans. Who's your mans? You talk. Oh, I see. Well, it's not like he's gonna come back from the dead and fight me himself, right? I don't know what this saving money thing is. I swear to God, Sari. When there should be this rule, when Sicklings receive their paycheck, their monthly paycheck, like their computer should be just ripped away from their hands. You know what I mean? They're like, any electronic devices should be ripped away from their fingertips the moment they receive their paychecks, and they need like a week of just complete radio silence. They need to be banned to a remote island in the middle of nowhere. I need to, the moment you receive your paycheck, I need you to start, I need Mr. Beast to contact you to spend 7 days in a remote island in the middle of nowhere. Thankfully, I like cheap drinks. I'll send you money so you can expand your palate. I'm gonna pass on 10 a.m. soju, but everyone have fun. Thank you, Samwise. 10 a.m. and you watch me? What is your schedule like, Samwise? What do you usually do in the morning? And why are you listening to me in the morning? I'll be headed out for sleep now. It's 3 a.m. Good night, everyone. For the ones drinking, make sure to sip water in between. Thank you, Snuggie. Thank you, Kemi. On a serious note, you're the reason why I started to learn how to draw again. Cheers to that. I'm so proud of you. Is your profile picture your drawing? Because it's really cute. I love how in your profile picture, if you had drawn it, like you're wearing Converse and you have a cat next to you. I think it's really cute. Please continue to draw. Please continue to do that. I love being able to spark some sort of like passion or drive to do something. It means a lot to me. It really does. I love being able to do that for others, and seeing other people succeed really makes me very happy. You're lucky I'm on vacation and can't stay long, Mr. Bigfoot, or I would do worse because I did just get paid. You like testing Sicklings a little too much and be surprised when we go hard. Thank you so much, Viv, for the pink super. There's only one thing I have to say to your sweet statement. You can't do fucking anything about it. Stay on vacation. I hope you lose signal very soon. Thank you, you may serene. What are you gonna do about it now? I hope you lose signal on your vacation. I hope you're riding a boat through the Bahamas right now and you just lose signal for a week. And then you go through a magical cave that requires you to spend money on yourself. That's what's gonna happen. Just woke up, so I'm just gonna listen to your voice today. Japanese beer is delicious, at least from my experience. Enjoy the drinks. Thank you, thank you, thank you, obsessed. Like, thank you, everybody. Thank you, thank you. It's so sweet. Thank you, Ari. Wine is pretty cheap where I'm at. I can send supers and still buy it. I don't care about that. I care about you spending it on different things, not just wine. I've been trying to look for a way out for 10 months. I'll keep... I feel like immediate therapy might be the answer for you. Jesus. This video is sponsored by BetterHelp.com because BetterHelp... Use the code Hex Haywire for 10%. That's really good. Okay. I've drank. What's the right tense here? I've drinked. Speaking of success and motivations, what is something you do to stay productive or study tips? I'm working towards another medical credential soon. You are so very productive and very what's the word for it? Studious, I suppose. Just I don't know how I stay productive. I think that to be honest with you, I think that being part of a, if any of you send another super chat, by the way, I might just start hunting you down. I'm not as productive as people might think. Let me try drinking some more. Hold on. Who said Drake? Drake is a reason I'm productive. Yeah, absolutely. I listen to his songs and I I listen to, I hear songs from a mile away, and I run as fast as I can to shut that shit off because it goes hard on me. I'm kidding. I love Drake, but I'm spending so much time on one question. I can't. There's like 20 super chats that popped up, and I want to kill all of you, and I will. I will bathe in your blood one of these days. But I'm very lucky because I am part of a company that encourages productivity and that keeps me accountable. But if I were to be accountable on my own, I probably wouldn't be half as productive. I admit there are certain things that I've done that have, you know, that are from me, but I do believe that being in this company helps me keeps me productive. If I were to tell you what helps me personally, though, like if just me, I'd say that I know that this is a really stupid reason, buddy. But I find motivation in other people. So I'm a very big people person, right? Don't take notes. Bad idea, buddy. Don't take notes. I'm a very big people person. So when I see other people working hard, so I surround myself with people who are encouraging, and I surround myself with hardworking people. And that for me is good motivation to push forward and to do well. But that's like a kind of extroverted answer. You know what I mean? As an introvert, what do? I cry. Multiple times a day, I cry. That's my introverted answer. I don't know how I do it as an introvert, but as an extrovert, I just surround myself with good people. Thank you, Alicia. Thank you so much. Hi, actually, it's nice to see you. Drinking is not really my thing, but I don't need alcohol to get a buzz. That's what listening to you is for. Stop flirting with me. It's working. Stop it. Drunk ASMR VODs have made me go insane. So I'm glad to be here to watch Hex's mental spiral downwards in real time. Also, I don't buy stuff for myself, so you can... But I don't buy myself stuff either, so we're gonna have a fucking problem. Everybody is so stupid in chat because they're like, I don't buy myself anything. You can have my money. How many... We're the same people, everybody. There's a reason why you watch me do very similar things every day over and over. It's because we're the same fucking people. I don't buy anything with the money either. But thank you so much. Thank you, Ronia. Yesterday was my birthday, but it suddenly came to mind the best thing my YouTube algorithm did this year was probably show me your live archive. Ronia, thank you so much. Let me pour one out for you. Hold on. Can you hear that? Can any of you hear that? I don't know if you can. But thank you, Ronia. Happy birthday. I'm so happy to have you. I haven't seen you very often, but I'm really happy to have you here. Thank you, Sari. Thank you, Faith. Sari, stop it with the black super chats. Faith, disgusting. Thank you, Kemi. Hunt me runs away. Yes, Sanya, you're lucky that I'm in a good mood with white whiskey with how you are today. Fuck boy bully really does suit you. I had a long talk with Scarl about that. Okay, let's try a different, let's try drinking something else. Yeah, this is, what am I drinking? I am drinking Sapporo. So Sapporo beer is from Sapporo. It's named after the place it was made at, I believe. And it says, discover the perfectly balanced taste that's irresistible to all as you share rich moments with this masterpiece of the brewer's art. Jesus. Jesus and Yume, I'm going to bite you. So this is 5% alcohol percentage, and this is 5% as well. So both of these alcohols are 5%. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you, thank you. Yessie, you're not going to do shit, but enjoy your whiskey. Hello, love. I hope you're doing all right. I miss watching you live. Today's my GF and my anniversary, so I gotta go soon. Please have a wonderful time with your girlfriend. Please, please, please enjoy. Have a great time. You deserve it. Thank you, Sue. When it comes to productivity, I'd rather go solo, or if I'm in a team, they must be open-minded to critical thinking and feedback. Very understandable. I think that XLA is very much open to critical thinking, and I think that this is the same for a lot of people within NIJISANJI EN. And I'm very happy because I feel like XLA is very good when it comes to taking constructive criticism. They're very, very good at it, and I appreciate that so very much. Hex, I'm drinking sake and mango monster. Pulled an all-nighter and been up for 36. Jesus Christ. Thank you so much for the yellow vampiric. Thank you, Jude. Thank you, CR. If you ever have any leftover ice cream, I recommend making an alcoholic float. I haven't done that yet. I have not done that. I have admittedly not tried an alcoholic float, and I want to. Let me try Sapporo beer. Let me try this, yeah? Okay. 3, 2, 1. What? Weird. What? That was almost mushroomy. Am I tripping? That almost tasted earthy. What? It's almost like a grassy haze, like wheat. I like it though. It's like, it's grassy almost. I know that tastes weird, or it sounds weird, but I feel like it's a grassy kind of taste with a little bit of like fruit. Very nice. Very, very nice. I like it. I like it. Interesting though. I'm not used to it. I feel like it's an acquired taste. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, One Shy Peach. Thank you. Cheers to you. Thank you, Nookie. Thank you, Sheep. Thank you, my babies. All my babies. I'm Wander Gang while I do chores, but I'll have a drink for you later when I'm done. Yes. Rating out of 10. Thank you for reminding me. The rating for this, okay. So I think that people will be alarmed. I feel like if I was drinking this more, or if I knew, if I just had more time to kind of bond with my drink and learn this, not learn, but more like drink this more often, I feel like I would rate it higher. I do believe it's an acquired taste more than any of these beers. But I would still have to give it a solid 7 out of 10. Bonding with a drink? Yeah. All of these drinks have personalities and feelings, chat. I'm drinking them very respectfully. I'm sucking on them very respectfully. Thank you, Rinko. Please tell you and your boyfriend that I wish you all the best. And I love you both. Thank you. I'm glad to hear your voice. What beer did you like? Enjoy and drink. Love you. Thank you, Hiroto. I appreciate it. I can't tell you yet. I still have to try Lemon Dew, and I still have to try Asahi, and then properly give you guys a full rundown of my favorite one. Oh, I'm burping, everyone. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I'm not tipsy. Shut up. Oh. I can't get rid of the grassy taste. I think I like it. I just need time to get accustomed to it. I can't. It's very like earthy. I like it though. I like it. Boy oh boy, I like it. I like you guys. I like you guys a lot. Thank you, Kays. Thank you, Masato. Thank fuck. I've caught up to all of the super chats, I think. Thank Lord. Thank you, Masato. Lemonade with vodka will be great, but I cannot have alcohol. I just finished my shift. You can't drink all day unless you start in the morning. Okay. Let's talk about stuff that's happening with Ian. Yeah? Let me open up a Lemon Dew, though. Let me try a Lemon Dew. I want to try this baby right now and see what this tastes like. You ready? Ah, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, baby, a triple. Slurp that right up. You guys ready? Yeah. Okay. Ready? Okay. Ready? Okay. Interesting. So this is also 5% alcohol. And it says at the bottom, Japanese recipe, lemon infused in alcohol mixed with sparkling water. So it's lemon, alcohol mixed with sparkling water. And I think that properly describes what it is. Like without any hoopla. So the taste of basically lemon, 5% alcohol, and sparkling water is exactly what you get from this. And it's a good blend. It's a good blend. It's just nothing too exciting. You know what I mean? But I like the way that the lemon hits my taste buds here. And I feel it's like, it's a refreshing feeling after having such an earthy taste in my mouth from Sapporo. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna eat all of you now. Slurp all of you up. Yeah. It's very good. I'm a little tipsy. I'm kidding, I'm not a little tipsy. I just wanted to get you. Cheers, buddy. Cheers. Thank you. I want to talk about, thank God, now I have time to talk about things. Let's talk about, what do you guys want to talk about? Let's talk about Scarl's lore video. Yeah? Scarl's lore video was really good. I loved it. I love the way that she, you know, she did her lore video. I thought, oh sorry, it's the outfit reveal. I love her outfit. I love everybody's reactions. I was so happy that everybody came through. I never thought that she would mention it, because there was a moment in time, and I'm so sorry, Scarlett, if I'm revealing a little bit, but there was a moment in time where she accidentally revealed her model, and she was very panicked about it, because I do believe that she might be one of the very first people in NIJISANJI to accidentally leak her model, even for just like a second or two. The Scarlings were very, very respectful though, and did not like show anybody. It wasn't on Twitter everywhere. I was going through her tags with her a little bit just to double check and just to assure her, and it was so nice to still have everything as a surprise and have everything come together. I was assuring her and making sure that she knew that everything was going to be okay. And I'm really, really happy that it turned out well, because I think that she's just a very kind person, and absolutely just has helped me through so much as well. And I'm so very happy I could lend even just a smidgen of my voice to her lore video. But I don't appreciate the way that she credited me. Because as you guys might have seen, you know, she called me the fuckboy bully. And I don't think that that's an appropriate, you know, an appropriate, what's the word? I don't think that that's the right term for me. I don't think that's how you would describe. I don't think that that's a very kind way to word the role that I played. I don't see the light. Cammy, did you draw that? You changed your profile picture. I'm not tripping, right? And you drew that. It's a beautiful profile picture. Wait, it's me. I love your art, Cammy. I love your art. Like, all of you guys have such great art. I think that it was so foul of her. I think it's so foul of her. Guys, I feel as if she I thought she was so wrong for that, man. She was so fucking wrong for that. Do you not insult her in her role? I do insult her, but I insult her in a very non-fuckboy way. How do you even say in a fuckboy way? What a loser. That's what I said. That was my line. What a loser. That's not like, do I sound like a fuckboy, really? It's the laugh. There's nothing fuckboy. I gave her so many different takes. I gave her like 7 different takes, everybody. I gave her 7 different takes. And she chose to use the most fuckboy one. And then be like, fuckboy bully. She wanted to out me that way. I'm gonna get her back. I'm definitely gonna get her back one of these days. Oh no, I spilled some of my alcohol. Okay, let me get some tissue really quickly and clean this up. Just a tiny little spill. Bro, how do you spill it? It was in a plastic cup and it ricocheted ever so slightly. But guys, I'm smart because today I brought plastic cups instead of anything glass. Because I'm aware of just how badly my motor functions get when I get a little, you know, I get a little silly, and I'm bringing glass. That was glass, by the way. So we're only using glass today. I'm not drunk. This is 5% alcohol. What do you mean drunk? I'm not that much of a lightweight, everybody. Please don't say defamatory, defamation, defamatic. Don't say defamatic statements about me. Defamatic. You are lightweight. I'm fine, guys. Really, 2 beers? You think that's all it takes to get me? I'm fine. Let me pour some more lemon dew and prove to you that I'm good. Let's drink a little bit more. See, if I was a lightweight, would I be able to drink it like that with such raw tenacity? Defamatory? Don't say any defamatory statements. No, it's defamatic. That sounds better. Thank you so much, Melina. How already tipsy, little guy? I'm laughing. Hex, please never change. I'm not tipsy. How do you, like, how can you even tell that I'm tipsy? Like, what's a telltale sign? I'm not tipsy. Thank you for the 10 months. Thank you, Melina. Thank you, thank you. Anyway, what was I saying? Scar's lore video, but I think the general gist of where her direction, the direction of where she wanted to go, I think everybody did really well on the lore video. I think that Doppio killed it. I think that Vanta is just a natural born voice actor. I mean, I think he's really, really good at it. And I think that Doppio is also pretty good at it. When I saw that Doppio was playing the evil prince, and when Scarl told me about it, I was like, Doppio is the evil prince. I think Doppio can eat and leave no crumbs here, but it has to be like a specific script. Like the role needs to be specific to Doppio. Because if Doppio is that, you know, natural, charming, cunning, like a manipulative kind of prince, I think a charming, manipulative kind of sociopathic, insane kind of prince wouldn't suit Doppio very well. That wouldn't, like somebody who is underlyingly evil. I think that, I'm sorry to say, but I feel like me or Vox would play that role pretty well. I feel like those specific roles, either of us could play pretty well. But Doppio's version of that evil prince was so very, like, so very good. I think that he really killed it. I'm so proud of him. So proud of him. Oh, please, you're one of the biggest lightweights I've ever... No, I'm not. Just don't drink very often, okay? Would a lightweight be able to do that? Mm-hmm. Nope. A lightweight would sip very calmly and be like, tea, tea. That's how they would sip, you know, just like a little tiny sip. But me, I'm rocking it. I just got here and you're already knocking things over. It was right in my way. There's so many things on the desk. Of course I'm gonna knock something over. Thank you, Lucille. Thank you so much. Thank you, Cheeky. You have a habit of pre-gaming. I didn't pre-game. Okay? I drank half. I tasted a little bit of... What did I have? I had half a shot of vodka because my mother came by and wanted to you know, saw that I had drinks in the fridge and was like, honey boo boo child, you can't be, you know, you can't be drinking without like your mother now, can you? And I'm like, Mom, and she's like, that's why I have vodka. And then she poured me half a shot or maybe a full shot and I took it, but it's not that much. You know what I mean? I'm more worried about the nickname. What's wrong with Honey Boo Boo Child? Honey Boo Boo Child is good. It's totally fine. Don't break anything, Hexy. Also, to your last comment, F you Stinkfoot. I'll do my worst when you least expect it. You're not gonna do shit. You're not gonna do shit. Enjoy your vacation. Enjoy your signal losing vacation where you will lose signal every 5 seconds. You can't do shit. I keep getting sidetracked. Point is, Scarl's lore, spectacular. I love Scarl. I think that Scarl is such a light to so many different people, and I appreciate her so much, and she deserved every single ounce of support that she could get. And everybody did so fucking amazing on her lore video. I was so amazed and blown away. And I didn't deserve to be, but you know, I'm gonna be real with you guys. I think I did spectacular too. I think I was the star of the show. Dopey might have had like 50,000 lines, and I might have been one, but the way I called her a loser, I think I went fucking hard on that. You know what I mean? Not to toot my own horn here, but I feel like I went so so hard on that. Let me drink some more here. The one a loser. I think that was really strongly. Yeah, you are a real ass bully. Well, you know, what can I say? I'm a big method actor. I like to live my roles out really well. And a lot of people have been likening me, and I don't agree with this, but a lot of people have been likening me to Leonardo DiCaprio, and I humbly accept. I feel as if it's a bit, it's a tad bit much, but I do see the similarities. And some people even would say, like my grandmother, for example, has even said that my role in Scar's lore video was, it gave her flashbacks to when the Titanic was released. Let me pour some more. And you know, it's coming from my grandmother, so I feel as if she would never lie to me. Don't diss Leonardo that way. I worked in the bar, so I know how strong vodka is. It's a one shot of vodka. It's not gonna kill me. Be so for real right now. Genie Bobini, you have been here for a very long time. I'm gonna tell you this dead ass on a stack, on a cap, on God, on G, on gang. I deserve a Nobel Peace Prize for the lines that I said in Scar's lore video. And if you see like the future projects that I'm doing, I feel like I deserve like some sort of fucking like city named after me at this rate. Thank you so much, Judy, for the yellow. Thank you, Faith. You did such a good job because you had enough preparation. Okay, enough. I'm really liking this lemon dew. It's starting to taste a little bit more refreshing now. It does help how each of these drinks are very, very cold. I like that. It's really funny because all of the American beer that I've seen advertised is so very different. Like if you look at this Kyoran beer, for example, right? Let me read to you the description really quickly. It says, brewing from only the first press of the most delicious part of genuine malt extracts, a crisp flavor for your good times. That's the description for Kyoran beer. If we were to drink a Bud Light, right, on like commercials, it's always like an ice cold, frothy cold, icy beer. Like that's how they would market it. An icy, frothy, freezing cold Santa Claus balls, freezing cold, icy, sub-zero beer. There's nothing about the taste. There's nothing about the way it was made. There's nothing about the customer satisfaction. It's all about how cold it is, you know? And that's how Americans word it. And I think that that's why it's so great, because it tastes so cold that it numbs your mouth before you can even taste it, you know? All you taste is cold. It's just an ice cold, frothy, freezing beer. And yeah, might as well just sell ice. That's what I'm saying, you know what I mean? They're selling ice cubes, not beer over there. But with Kyoran, it's like, with Kyoran and Japanese beer, it's like a dream in a bottle, soaring above the skies, you will, upon the wings of an angel, meeting God himself as you taste the lemony flavor of canned goodness, heaven in a bottle. And that's like, wow, that's beautiful. Then you go to the American, it's just like, what the fuck is a kilometer? Frothy ice cold beer served with freedom with a side of fucking fries every time. You know what I mean? 50 grams of sugar every time you drink into it. They're gonna insert sugar in that bitch. They're gonna fucking put like yummy. That's what I'm thinking. And is that what the description says? No, that's how it's marketed. That's how it's marketed. Thank you, by the way, Raven. Thank you, sweetheart. Babe, you haven't written what you were tasting on the screen, so I'm just assuming we're gonna taste Hex Haywire. You're right. Holy shit. I put that there. I'm tasting lemon dew right now. What is even the point of having? There we go. You don't need to know what I'm tasting because I keep telling you over and over. How many will you taste today? So I've tried Kyoran. I've tried Sapporo. I've tried lemon dew. Now I'm gonna try Kyoran in just a little bit, and then we're gonna talk, and that, you know, just fucking enjoy ourselves. Okay, what else is there to talk about? There's so many different things to talk about, but I want to talk about also just Vox's lore video, right? I think that was such a great and cool thing to see. I feel like he killed it. And I don't know if I'm allowed to like say, I feel like because he wasn't able to properly speak on the movie and to properly talk about it, I feel like I should leave that to him. But all I can say is that it was absolutely beautiful to be. Rating out of 10, 8 out of 10. I really like it. I think it's as good as Kyoran, honestly. But it might just be because I was drinking after Kyoran. If I had to pick what I'd like to come home to, you know what I mean? That's how I rate a beer. Like, I come home from a long work day, I kick up my feet, I have you coming over to snuggle with me, we get really cozy, we get handsy, we start making out on the couch and doing the deed, and then we decide to have a beverage. You know what I mean? Like, we're tired. We just practiced making a child, and we went for rounds 2, 3, 4. I would sit down, and the first thing that I would grab from the freezer would be like Kyoran so far. So I'm gonna have to say Kyoran, and then I might have like a lemon dew to finish it off, just to be able to splash my taste buds with something more lemony. Babu, please, it's too early for this. Like Drake said, you can't fuck all day if you don't start in the morning. Wait, Drake didn't say that. I said it. But it's very similar to what he said, right? So that's fair enough. But what I was saying was, I think that what was I saying? I was saying that Lore's Vox video was really, really good. And to be able to sit on, all I can say is that he was on VC. And I didn't think he was going to be on there. I didn't know. I thought he would maybe, like, you know, be, I didn't know what he was up to. But he was on the Gen Chant, or the General VC Chant. And he was alone. And I noticed that, oh shit, it's, you know, it's starting and everything. So I went to VC, and he was there. And I said, what's up? And I was telling him, like, he's going to do great. And I know that he was stressed about, I'm not going to reveal details, but he was stressed about certain things within the lore video. He was stressed about how it would go. He was stressed about, you know, how everybody would react to it and everything. And for a while, it was just me and him kind of talking. And I was saying, like, hey, I want you to know that, whatever minor little mistake that you think is on there, whatever little issue you feel like you might have had with a certain element of the lore video, it's not going to affect how much work, how much effort you and others put into it. It's not going to affect the general just vibe of the video. And I think that you did such an excellent job, and I think that you should be so proud of yourself. And he received it very well, and he was very thankful. But it was just nice to be able to sit down with him and really talk to him and encourage him about that. I don't think he needed it, though. I just felt like it was good to remind him of these things if there was any doubt in his mind that he didn't accomplish something really cool. Thank you so much, little Ash. This is the first time I was able to make it to a live in months. Ash, honey bunny, thank you so much. First time to make it to a live in months, and yet still you subscribed and joined the membership. You are so fucking, people who still do that are so fucking sweet. They're so, let me drink a little bit here. Good stuff. Okay, I'm going to put this to the side, and we're going to try our ice cold Asahi beer in just a little bit. What did I want to say? I wanted to say that people who do that for me are the sweetest people ever. Thank you so much for subscribing and joining the memberships, despite only being VOD gang. Like, I don't know how y'all do it. Like, I really don't know how y'all do it. Like, you are so sweet for that, and so, it's not a necessary thing to do, but you guys do it all the time, and it makes me so very happy that you guys choose to do it, you know? So thank you for doing that. Thank you for joining the memberships despite not being able to make it to the lives. Me wanting to switch and to start streaming a little bit earlier, so really streaming at the advertised time of 11 p.m. JST and not streaming at 12:30 a.m. JST like an idiot, is because I want to be able to cater to a lot of people who can't make it to the streams, because there's so many people who say, oh, I can't, I have to sleep, or I can only stay for like half an hour. So by moving it a little bit earlier, I feel like I might be able to capture a little bit more of you guys. And hopefully I'll still see you guys around because I'm very, very clingy. So it's going to be a little bit earlier, but I hope that I get to see you. I'm very anxious about moving in a little bit earlier because it's a whole different, it's a bit of like a whole different ball game, you know? I keep losing my memberships, but I wake up several days later with a renewal. Thanks to your gifters. My gifters are insane. Thank you to everybody who gifts. Thank you, thank you. I can't tell you how much that means to me. It means so much. Yeah, so you guys are amazing. I love you guys. It was really nice to be able to sit down, and then once I was with Fox kind of watching the first few minutes of his lore video, there were just, you know, more people came in, and it was nice to watch the video and to watch the movie, really. I feel like movie is the right term for it. To watch the movie with Fox and others, and just kind of enjoy that certain type of media. You can tell just how passionate he was about the medium of storytelling and the medium of movie making. And I think that's great. I think it's great to be able to sit down and do that. I really, really adore those moments where we all kind of gather around. And I think those moments are really special too. Like, it's really special. And being everywhere, a little bit, like, or not being, what the fuck am I saying? Am I going crazy? Being in those VCs while people, like, other waves are debuting, for example, newer waves are debuting, and being with, like, all the previous waves it's so much fun. And everyone coming together like that is beautiful. That's why I was saying everyone, because I was supposed to say everyone coming together. Yeah. He's insane, Your Honor. I might just genuinely be. Yeah. I might genuinely be. Hex, have you tried Pilk? Just for reading that, I think I'm gonna drink an Asahi now. I have never tried Pilk and I never will. Not in a million years. How about this? 2,000 gifted memberships right now, I'll drink Pilk. Not happening. I'm gonna open this Asahi beer up and we're going to taste test this. Now I know what Asahi tastes like. I feel like I need to taste Asahi after tasting all of these again and really come up with a definitive answer of what beer I like the most. Which beer would I grab from the freezer after making love for multiple hours? You know? I think it's really wonderful. Like, you make love for multiple hours, you're tired, you go for round 1, 2, 3, and then you're like, what do I want to grab from the freezer? And of course, I'd ask my partner, I'd be like, hey, honey, well, what do you want from the freezer? And they'd tell me. But for me, I need to figure out what I'd grab. This is a very important answer that only scientific testing will be able to properly answer. Let's see. Let's plop that down. Gifted 2,000. Holy shit, Cammy, you gifted 2,000 memberships? What the fuck? Thank you. Okay. Asahi beer time. Let's try this. Play GeoGuessr with us now. GeoGuessr. What the fuck? Why'd you say that? I'm sobered a bit. I'll be in good hands today to accompany during work right now. Thank you for being such a good person. I love you, Sue. I know you're struggling a little bit through it. I fucking hate to see Sicklings struggling. If I could cocoon you in my arms all fucking day while you worked or studied, I would. I would do that. I would literally be the biggest male wife if it meant that you guys were okay. I would take such immense amounts of joy to learn your favorite dishes and to cook them for you, just so that I could, after snuggling you and having you sit down on my lap while you did all of your schoolwork and all of your work and everything, I could cook you your favorite meal. That would be such a nice thing for me. I think about that so very often, more often than I'd like to say, because I get embarrassed to say it. Anyway, we're going to be trying Asahi beer. Need to be careful not to knock this down. Holy shit. This is bad. Thank you so much, Sari. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate it, guys. Thank you. That's nothing to be embarrassed about. Oh, thank you, everybody. Yeah, there's so many people who are in university or in college or taking like their master's degree and are going through so much, and I wish I could just hold you guys and really tell you that. I just, oh man, if only I could. So many things I want to tell you. Where do I even begin? Thank you, Samwise, for the gifted. Thank you, everybody. I feel really awful. Some of you better be getting sloshed with me here. Some of you better be getting in the safety of your own home. Some of you better be drinking a little bit with me. Otherwise, I feel very awkward. We may all be this misguided ghosts, but I'm glad I was guided to you. I fucking love Paramore. Don't do that. Stop flirting with me, Sicklings. It's going to work. I'm gonna kiss all of you. Okay, we're gonna try Asahi beer this time and see how this compares with everything. Yeah? We'll see where it lies on the scale of beers, and hopefully we can come up with a definitive answer to our favorite Japanese beer so far. Okay, you ready? 3, 2, 1. I think I found my favorite one, everybody. We've circled, we've come across, I walked across, I walked across, I walked across the whole, I went through the whole 5 yards, 10 yards, what's the saying? Just to circle back to Asahi beer, and it's still you. After all this time, it's still you. After all that I've been through and all that I've tasted, that sounds weird, it's still you, Asahi. So I think Asahi just edges everything out slightly. I feel like Asahi has the best parts of Sapporo and Kirin, and I just like Asahi better, I feel like that's just me being crazy. I feel like people are not going to agree with me, but that's the truth. Stop flirting with us, Hex. It's gonna work. It damn well better work. It better work. You know how I am when I get drunk. I'm very clingy, so it damn well better work. I'm not gonna go to bed alone tonight. I mean, you're well in your right, and if you don't want to, sure, but please, I'd love to have you. Please come to bed with me. It's very cute when you go male wife mode while I'm at work, so I can't drink. Boo. The boo. But at least you're. I hope you're okay at the very least, and you're safe. Yeah. Thank you so much, Faith. I'm getting slosh and water, but thank you for the comfort you give, because my gap year sucks since I'm finding a better job. Faith, you deserve the world. Don't fucking worry about it. I hope this gap year brings you peace. The entire reason that you, like I said, there might be a few Sicklings who are taking gap years or in a gap year or taking multiple gap. The entire reason you wanted to take a gap year was to, I know it sounds cliche, but to find yourself and to make sure that your future is aligned with what you like, your job and your future is aligned with what and who you really are. it's not wrong to enjoy and relax in a gap year to really figure out what you want to do. You know, so don't be so pressured. You're gonna do amazing. I'm not gonna take advantage of a drunk Hexy. Guys, let's be real. If I was sober, do you really think I'd want to go to bed alone tonight? Let's be real. I'm not drunk, but if I was completely sober, you think if you came up to me and was like, hey, you want to practice baby making, especially you, you know, I'm talking to you, you think I would say in my sober state, absolutely not. That sounds like a horrible idea. You and me together? Oh god, it's getting cold. It's November. It's you know, it's the winter season. I'm sober and I'm telling you no, absolutely not. I would say yes in a heartbeat. It's just tipsy me. It's just a little bit more advancing. Fuck, I missed out the super chat there. It just disappeared in front of my very eyes. Let's do it like they do it in Discovery Channel. Said that. Let's do it like they do it in Discovery Channel. Like in front of cameras. You want to make a movie? I mean, Vox made a movie. I don't mind making a movie, but it's just a different kind of movie that you want to make over here. I don't mind though. You want to make a movie? Let's make a movie too. Yeah, I'm down to make a movie. I'm inspired now, but it's a kind of different movie that I want to be making. Alright, let's make a fucking movie then. You want to do it with the flash on or the flash off? You are single-handedly making me want to burn. I'm sorry. I don't know if I should be saying sorry, but I was tipsy before you started. Lol, you're not alone. You're not the only affection drunk either. Put your arm on my shoulders and let's sing Badly Love You. Oh, Melissa, I'd love to do that. I think karaoke, while intoxicated, is pretty fun. Thank you so much. Thank you, Jake. Thank you. I'm happy I ate, because I feel like I would be so, I would be crazy if I didn't eat. I will go to bed with you, Hex, even if you're hammered. I actually, alright. Thank you. What if I just wanted to take a nap, though? Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Where's the spray bottle? Really? Would you use a spray bottle on me? I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything bad, at least, in my mind. Yeah, this Asahi is getting. Thank you so much, Justin, and thank you, everybody, for all of the sweet super chats and all of the sweet messages. I appreciate it. As crazy as you are, I guess it's kind of cute when you're like this. Yeah, you know, I like you guys a lot. I really like you, and I've been meaning to tell you guys since debut, but I've been very, very shy. But I've had feelings for you, and I'm very happy that you guys like me too. Thank you, Gene. Welcome home. Thank you. What if there's still a little bit of alcohol in every single beer. What if I combine all of them together? I know that would be very cursed, but maybe we can try doing that. What do you guys think? What if we combined all of the alcohol together? You think that would be interesting? Ew. Add milk? Should I add milk after combining all of them together? Oh god, please no. That sounds awful. I feel like the masculine urge to do that is really tugging me towards that direction, and I feel like I should just do it. What if I don't like you after you boo me? Just watch the VOD and drink one up for me. Ew. Intrusive thoughts. I have intrusive thoughts and they're winning right now. Let's try it a little bit, yeah? So Asahi first. And we put a little bit of Kyoran. And then we put a little bit of grassy Sapporo. Then we put a little bit of lemon dew. Let me cook, everybody. Let me cook. Do you have water? I have water, yes. Thank you so much, Kemi. And thank you, Minnie. Thank you. So you've heard of girl dinner before, haven't you? You've all heard of girl dinner before. You've heard of girl dinner. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce you to boy beverage. This isn't girl dinner, this is boy beverage. And I can't wait to try this. Thank you so much, Kyo. Thank you, Viv. Bites ankle and sprays holy water. Back, I stay back. No, no. You're on vacation. You don't get to tell me what to do. You're not even on your PC to tell me. You're on vacation. Disgusting. Thank you, Jocelyn, for the deal. Thank you, My Tummy Hurts. Thank you, Akane. Please come to Japan again. I would love to. If it was that simple, if airlines were free, if just hotels were just free and Airbnbs were just free, I would instantly. Okay, let me try this, everybody. This is a mix of Kirin, Asahi, Lemon Dew, and Sapporo all together. Okay, let's try this. Good God help me, boy beverage. Let's do this. The only thing I can tell you it tastes like is a bunch of, it's like a bunch of flavors fighting for dominance, and every single one lands on your taste buds at a different time. It's not bad, but it's like, it's not awful rather, but it's not good for sure. It's like so many different tastes all at once, you know what I mean? But it's not undrinkable, it's not unstomachable, it's just very odd. Don't forget to update what you're tasting. Thank you so much, you're right. There you go. I'm tasting lemon, it says right here, lemon, Sapporin, and Asahi, because it's combined, so it's lemon, Sapporin, Asahi. That's what I'm drinking, guys. Thank you so much for reminding me that I should update it. Just call it boy beverage. You think I might? Okay, boy beverage. Let's do that this time. Now tasting boy beverage. There you go. Yeah. Boy beverage. Perfect. Thank you so much. I like that. Whoops. Spilled a little bit. It's okay though. Thank you, Kimmy, for the 9 months. This is the first stream I catch this week. I don't drink, but hearing how you describe it is interesting. Just happy to be here, and I'm happy to have you. You say you're happy to be here. I am so happy to have you. Thank you for being here. And thank you for coming by. Even if you don't drink, thank you for spending your time with me. Funny thing, it's called Poktanju. Really, bomb drink, Poktanju. In Korea, which means mixed drinks of various alcohol. Poktanju. I like Poktanju. Yes. My tummy hurts. I was joking. What are you, 5? Spot it out on my hand. No, I don't think I will. I personally think it tastes great, and I'm going to keep it in my mouth. I think I'm going to keep it in my mouth. It's awful and it's stinky, but I like it. Yeah. Thank you so much for the 2 months. Hello, Nia. Started watching a little over 3 months ago and keep getting gifted by the generous Sicklings. Thank you for streaming and providing a cozy space. You know that that's everything that I've ever wanted, to provide a cozy space. I feel as if my goals are just not as... My goals have never been as lofty or as ludicrous as some might be. I know that this is going to be really silly sounding, and some of you might think it's sappy, but there was this scene in The Last of Us, right? The game, where, spoiler alert, towards the end, Joel saves Ellie, right? And so many people, you know, I played the game when I was like 13, 14, and so many people thought that Joel, it was divided, but people thought that Joel, who was saving Ellie, was being very selfish because Ellie was basically immune to the zombie virus. So scientists and doctors were going to dissect her and properly study her so that they could make a vaccine for the virus. But Joel decided to save Ellie, and a lot of people would say it was a selfish and greedy decision. But what I saw when I was 13 and 14 years old at the time was I saw a man who saw so much, who saw his whole world in Ellie that he was willing to sacrifice the actual world for it. So Ellie was his world, you know, and that's how I feel in this sense, where I don't need to. I'm so happy being somebody comforting and being a comfort streamer, even if that means I don't have to be the next Mr. Beast or the next big fucking name or the next huge person or the person up next on the block. I don't need any of that. So I want to be here. I didn't have a lot of constants growing up, you know what I mean? Like, I didn't have things that stayed. Everything was changing all the time, and I didn't like that. I could never control it, but I didn't like that. So that's what I want to be. I want people to disappear if they need to, and then come back after 3 months or 4 months or half a year, and come back to me and be like, wow, he's still kind of similar. Because I never really had any constants. So I want to be a constant for a lot of people. And of course I'd like to do amazing things and do cool projects for sure, but I think that only comes second to being a constant for you guys. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I didn't think I was gonna get fucking like all sweetie and everything here. Thank you so much. Thank you, Shadow. Sorry I couldn't stay long, but I have work tonight. I enjoyed the little time I was able to spend with you on the Sicklings day. Thank you, Shadow. Thank you so much, Terry. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. It's good to have you, and I missed all of you, and I think I planned a lot of these Zatsus for like the first week that I got back. Like, it's only the first week that I've been back from Japan, and I've planned all of these Zatsus very purposefully because I wanted to talk to you, and I've missed talking to you so very much. So it's so very nice to do this and to have plenty Zatsus and plenty opportunities to unwind with all of you. Thank you, guys. And I can't believe I'm drinking boy beverage right now. Just everything mixed together. What the fuck is wrong with me? I have been vodgaing for a while. It's so great that I could catch you stream live again. Thank you, Sherry. Thank you there. I've noticed that you haven't been here, but that's only okay. Love you. Thank you, Minnie, thank you for the hug. Thank you for all that. Yeah. Thank you, Alicia. Thank you for coming. Thank you for the super chat. Hi, Hexy. Ever heard of a Paws Cafe? It's a multicolored cocktail made from different colored liquors. Heard about it when I played Catherine. By the way, here's a kiss on the forehead. Mwah, for when you're hungover. Thank you. I don't want to be hungover. We still need to play Trilizard tomorrow, and I refuse to be hungover simply because I don't want to die. I don't want to have a raging headache and vomit all over the place again. But I can sure say all of these beers taste mighty fine, everybody, and I'm really enjoying it. I think I drank a pretty decent amount. I think I finished 3 out of 4 of the beers. Okay, I'm gonna drink a little bit of water because you guys are pressuring me to do that, yeah? There you go. There you go, there you go. You loopy yet? I'm a little bit loopy. One, you know, as nice as it is to be your comfort streamer, it's also really nice, or to be a comfort streamer, it's also really nice to partake in projects. And there's more stuff that I can't wait for you guys to see. I'm really happy that I get to show these to you because you guys deserve the fucking world. You so do. And I think so very oftenly about physically, like, holding you in my arms and physically keeping you within my grasp and not letting go. And I think the true and honest reason behind all of this is because of all the time that I have working. And although I surround myself with people both in person and online, I don't really have the opportunity to romantically, not even romantically, it's more just to really hug somebody, you know what I mean? Like, even just from a platonic sense, I don't really get enough of those hugs where you just hold somebody really tightly. And I wish I could give one of those to you guys. I so desperately wish I could do that. And I feel like it would cure so many problems, and I feel like genuinely the chemicals released from just being able to embrace you for such a long time would be so nice. I've had these things where it's like you hug somebody so tightly and then you sway for a little bit, like you're both swaying while you're hugging them and you just don't let go. And none of you, like, you're both so comfortable with one another that you don't feel the need to leave. I've had that a few times in past relationships. I've had those where I've hugged somebody, I've hugged my partner and I've hugged them for so long and neither of us is embarrassed to let go, and it's such a complete feeling. You just feel so complete in the moment. I think that's the best way to describe it, and I wish I could give that to you, because I feel like a lot of you haven't felt whole and complete in a long time, and I wish I could just complete you for even just a moment. I think that it would be so nice for the both of us, even if you are all quite small, and I just wanna give you a big hug like that. I love you guys so bad. You don't have to ask for permission. You never have to ask for permission to hug me. We will never let you go. Thank you so much. Thank you, Kemi. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's very different with me. Like, when I trust somebody that I love, even when I'm tipsy or I'm intoxicated, I always tell them that I consent to whatever they end up making me do, especially if it's like a physical thing. I don't know if that's weird. Is that a weird thing, everybody? I know that, like, for me personally, especially with people I just don't, you know, when somebody's intoxicated or like tipsy, I'm always like, I don't want to do anything with them because I respect their boundaries so much, right? And I'm very like, no, I just choose to But like whenever I'm sober, I'm always just like, I try, like if we're really close and I've known you, and like I'm always like, we can do anything while I'm fucking tipsy. I know, like, you know what I'm comfortable with, like if I was sober, but don't do anything that I wouldn't do with you if I was sober, but I trust you. So if we end up doing something naughty, then that's totally fine. I don't mind. But I consent to it. I don't know. That's just me, though. That's literally just me. And it completely differs from person to person. But I personally just like being like a little tipsy and like a little loopy and then doing the deed. You know what I mean? Because it's just so like cathartic. And being able to squeeze somebody and really like, I can't explain. I can, but it's just I feel like that's just me. You know, if I find out, oh, you know, we decided to, maybe it's best not to explain. I don't know. I want to explain further. What if we just have a baby? Tipsy makes this side of you come out more. Does it really? I don't know. Let's drink some more lemon dew. Well, there's barely anything left. I think lemon dew should wash everything down really nicely. I want to do that so badly, though. I think it's so nice. Ah, the act of doing it is so fucking pleasant and pleasurable. I feel very, how do I say, touch-starved, I suppose is the thing. And not even just in the sense of like, I think I've just been a bit working too hard. You know what I mean? I've been working too hard, and I feel like hugs are great, and I get those once in a while from family and others, but like, I just feel it. I'm just, you know what I mean? I need to be able to unload in both senses of the word. I'm afraid of you. It's funny how you have a ghost face mask there, and and then you're supposed to be a serial killer and you're afraid of me. I don't know why I would make you afraid, though. Thanks for sharing. No, I just want to tell you guys the truth. You know what I mean? I just want to be able to like really just have an explosive time of just so much of epic proportions where neither of us just wants to leave bed the next day. I hate this person. Who said this? Who said that? Listen to me. That's what I'm fucking trying, okay? That's what I'm trying, but there's not really an opportunity to do that when I'm so obsessed with all of you and obsessed with all of my work. I don't want to. It's just I feel so attached to what I'm doing currently. And when you're so busy and you really can't go away without thinking, I can't even go outside. I can't go to the grocery and not receive a message from managers or staff about what next to do. You know, listen, I bet you I go to the grocery, or I go to the grocery, or I go to any other place really to be able to get drinks or something, and I come back and there's just Slack messages or there's just Discord messages that I need to attend to, and people that I need to help, and it doesn't help how I'm thinking about you guys constantly as well. So there's just so much work that needs to be done, but at the same time, man, I really need to be able to just have a moment in time where I am in bed and with somebody, and we physically can't get up because we're sore everywhere. You know what I mean? Where both of us need to start putting makeup on just to be able to, both of us need to start putting makeup on certain parts of our body just to be able to look presentable in front of our parents. Don't say it's November, everybody, please. I will conceive a child in November just to spite everybody. I think that would be a great thing, to conceive a child in November. Just so, by the way, Ria T, thank you so much for the 50. Thank you, OO, for the 3. Ria, you are making a habit of this, my love. Thank you so much. Ria T, you draw me so very often, and you contribute to so much brain rot on both ends of the party and spectrum, and then you spoil me the way that you do. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. I just got back from cooking. Apparently you're already in the sentimental stage after drinking. You're so real for this. Eat something weekend. Don't worry, I ate something right before the stream. There's a lot of July birthdays. Someone lied. I am saying, if your birthday is in July, your parents failed. No, not November. Your parents failed. No, not November. So hard if your birthday is in July or late June. And I know that a lot of you have birthdays in July and late June. Now, I'm just saying, what is so wrong about being like your parents and having a baby born in July and June? I like Leos, everybody. I like Leos. I think Cancers and Virgos are great. Don't you want to have a Cancer / Virgo child / Leo? Why don't we just do that? Why don't we just... And I don't need to be the one that needs to nut. You can orgasm multiple times, as much as you like, over and over and over and over again, over and over and over and over and over again, as much as you like. I can keep going. And then when you tell me that I can't, or you're just absolutely drooling, then maybe we can think about it, yeah? Or I can... Anyways, you guys get the point. But if your birthday's in July or June, your parents failed it. So I don't think you should be talking. Google how to mute through chat. There's no... I can mute that. I can mute myself right now. It's not very fun, is it? It's not very fun when I'm all mute. You guys like that? No, it's not very entertaining now, isn't? Finally, Pace. No, you don't like it. You're just too ashamed to admit it. You don't want to admit it. Oh boy, I'm fucking burping. I'm burping. And I just want to do that so bad, the Sicklings. Why is it so hard to be able to wrap my hands around you, around your neck, and around you in general, and just lightly squeeze you and place kisses everywhere I'd like, Why won't you let me? I respect your decision, but please let me. Surely you'd let me. We've gone through all of the formalities already. How many times, how many formalities do we have to go through? Why can't we just have it? Why can't we just bake our cake and eat it too? Trust me, I can eat cake really well. Thank you so much, Minnie. Thank you, Sue. Spare my illustration work. I'm cooking something. I'm a Virgo and I don't want to hear my parents failing. No, not November. There's only one way. If your birthday's in June, July, there's only one way to get back at your parents for failing No Nut November, and that's failing No Nut November even harder than they did. I want to say that my parents aren't anything like you, but I can't since I'm the youngest out of 6 children, sadly. So I know where so why don't you guys drop the personas? Why don't you drop the personas, Yessie? Let's just all drop all preconceived personas. This is the reason behind why some people are so sad and depressed. Because they have to put up this persona that you guys don't want to. When you're with me, there doesn't have to be any of that. Of course, you must follow the rules. Some of you are disobeying the 4 emote rule. Don't do that. Bad. Some of you don't post on the right tags. Bad. And some of you are mean to each other. Very bad. But apart from following the rules and being very kind, or being kinder to one another, Why don't we just drop all pretenses and personas, and why can't we just take off our clothes, you know? I want to see you. Let's just take a fucking shower together. Can't we just friend hug? I didn't spend 10 months of excruciating pain. I say this as if I haven't had the time of my life, but I didn't spend 10 months of getting to know all of you just to have a friend. But I'll take that too, Dahlia. Thank you so much. You look like you give great hugs, Dahlia. Thank you so much. I'll take a big friend hug, please. Yes, please. Not the friend zone. I know. Painful. So painful. You say this as if you aren't completely touch-starved and pent up yourself, Sicklings. You say this as if you aren't the most pent-up individual and very, very touch-starved yourself. Thank you, Kemi. I'll give you a handshake and I'll gladly accept. Thank you for the handshake. Just a handshake, though. What is this, a business relationship? Disgusting. Listen, guys, there's another beautiful Drake line that I memorized, and he's such a poet, truly one of the poets of our generation, where he says, I want somebody who's so loyal. The only time they turn their back away from me is when they're bending over. And Sicklings, you guys are the one. You are all so very sweet and so loyal and so very and so very, what is even the word for it? Just, you're such beautiful individuals. I can't think of more thoughtful, kind, and just, oh, you guys know what you are. You guys know what you are. You know what you are. Must we really go through all the formalities again? You get a church hug? What the fuck is a church hug? Is that one where you just hug me and you say, peace be with you? Absolutely not. No. Not the fucking church hug. When is that? You just hug me and then you just say, peace be with you, brother. No. I don't think so. I don't think so, and I don't like it. The Christian side. I've experienced a good chunk of those, and they're very, very awkward. I'll be brave and admit I am touch-starved, Slam Stable. I'm tired of hiding the truth. Thank you so much. Thank you. Your bravery goes so far, and I'm so happy that you are willing and able to admit something like that. That is so beautiful of you. I really, really appreciate that. But I think there needs to be more people confessing here. We lost a soldier. Guys, please level with me. I'll play rock, paper, scissors with you, or maybe thumb war if you behave. Not good enough. Not good enough. Drake also said, touch if you need to, but can't stay to hold you. It's the wrong thing to do. Well, Drake is wrong sometimes, just like many poets. So, you know, let's just take the good things that Drake says and we'll leave it at that. We don't need to take everything that Drake says literally. Who even is Drake anyway? Fuck Drake, you know what I mean? I don't even know that guy. Who is he? Like this small-time indie artist from nowhere, like Canada. A small-time indie... No one knows where Canada is. Like, what is that? Anyway, fuck Drake. You know what I mean? What I'm trying to say is, let's get... Isn't he the same guy that said, Kiki, do you love me? Come on, like, who writes lyrics that way? That's disgusting. He's not. He's barely a fucking lyricist. I don't even want to talk about that man. All I'm saying is that we should start getting naked and Versace on the floor, basically. Don't go after the Canadians. Let's be honest with you. I think the Canadians are the people that I should go after, because what is the worst that the Canadians will do? I think the worst a Canadian will do is come to the chat and be like, hey, that's not a very nice thing to say now. Let's get some Tim Hortons and talk about it, buddy. Let's go out and about and get some Tim Hortons and talk about it, buddy. That's not a very nice thing to say now. Come on now, Hex. You can do a little bit better than that. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm not very afraid of the Canadians right now. I don't really feel that scared of the Canadians. I have no problems admitting, and we Sicklings know we are touch-starved. Stop rubbing salt. I don't wanna rub salt in your wounds. I just wanna rub you. Okay, it takes a man to admit that's a little bit weird, and I'm man enough to admit that that was a little bit interesting and odd the way that I said that, but I still stand by what I said, okay? Didn't you say you were enjoying Drake's album a few days ago? I don't know the man. I don't know the man. But I love you guys. Thank you for spending time with me on this stream. I've been having the time of my life, really, and it's always fun to slander the Canadians. I agree. Yes. Thank you, Melissa. Sir, I'm trying to abide by chat rules. What are you doing to me? I ain't gonna do anything, but all I say is you have my consent. Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. And I just, man, I'm so pent up. It's really, really bad. But really, I love you guys. And this came to me just earlier too. And this is a little bit out of the topic, but I was talking to, I can't say who, but I was talking to somebody within NIJISANJI, and I was telling them about how, the reason I can't say who is because I don't want to reveal anything, but I was telling them about how close we are to our anniversary, and 5 days away from now, everybody, we are 11 months. It's been 11 months, so I can't even properly word just how insane and quick time flies. I feel like time has flied so much with you guys. I've never experienced like the passage of time as fast as with you guys, and I think that that's a sad thing, because I really haven't had the opportunity to have time pass quickly for me because of everything that I've been through. I've been through a whole host of different tragic things, really, and being with you guys and doing this thing and having time pass as quickly as it has just shows me that although I've had a lot of difficult things to overcome over the last year, I also just have had the time of my life, and I've really managed to burrow myself into this community and find a home. And I don't know how you guys continuously love me and love one another as much and as hard as you guys do, because I feel it from across the world. I really do. I just, I never get bored of any of you. I never do, and I never get bored of doing this streaming thing. It's just so spectacular to me, and I feel myself becoming more well-balanced because of all of this, and I'm very grateful for this opportunity. Just wondering, you mentioned before that you have a folder on your PC. Do you have a screenshot of silly Sicklings there? I'm not convinced you know as many of us as you claim to. I'm really good with faces, so I memorize your faces quite often. And to those of you who went to Anime Impulse, I memorize you guys pretty thoroughly, and it's just my brain XLA's anniversary is my birthday. It'll be the best birthday ever. I can't wait to see what you guys... I can't wait for you guys to see what we've been cooking. I don't think like... I can't really say, but it's just going to be really... It's going to be really fun. Please say that's a lie. No, Yesenia. I'm coping you don't remember. Of course I remember, Catherine. Of course I remember, Yesenia. I remember... Guys, I remember so many different things about you guys from that. I have it etched in my mind. And I would love to one day go back to Anime Impulse, and hopefully to those of you who have never had an opportunity to say hello to me, I'd love to say hello to you guys. But Anime Impulse was such a great time, and I'd sacrificed so much. Again, I do it for free. I do it for... I'd pay to have that event up if I could do it again. Because meeting you guys that way has always been such a spectacular aspect of all of this. So, I really hope to see some of you guys. And I hope that you seeing other Sicklings go has encouraged you to maybe go the next time it happens. Whenever that may be. That wasn't me, that's my twin. Oh, Kate. Really? It wasn't you? So it wasn't you who approached very shyly and didn't say much and just ended up fidgeting in the booth and kept looking left and right and looked through me more than at me? That's really wild. Your twin is really wild for that. Mine was very awkward. No, you were great, Kays. You guys are fun. I could expose so many of you. I see a lot of the Sicklings who went to Anime Impulse are here too, and I'm so happy that you guys are still here. Don't bring up trauma. Shut up, Bessie. Shut it. This year has been rocky for me. I am immensely honored to have found a home here, just as if you have found a home with us. Much love always. Thank you so much, Paige. And thank you, Vampiric. Thank you, thank you. I feel myself getting a little bit, a little odd, and I think that I should limit myself. So I feel as if maybe in about 7 minutes time, just as we hit the 2-hour mark, I think that I should maybe cool it down, and we can kind of wrap this all up a little bit, because I can feel myself getting a little bit dizzy. Because tomorrow we still have Charizard, and usually I end the week with these streams, right? I end the week with like an ASMR drunk stream, something like that. It's happened in the past, but today we're doing it on a Saturday, which means tomorrow we still have a stream to do. And if I'm ever going to make it to that stream tomorrow, I'm going to have to really calm down. I also have a D&D game, I realize. So that's very interesting, and I have to be able to be properly awake for all of that. But I really want to compound upon that and spend these next 7 minutes. There's a lot of you going through circumstances right now. I know that this might be crunch season as well for you. I know that Christmas break and the winter break has not really properly occurred for any of you yet. So some of you guys might be catching up on last-minute assignments or doing last-minute exams, or really in the middle of intense studying. I feel like it's crunch season for the next 2-3 weeks, just before, you know, Christmas break seeps in. And I know that you guys can taste that, but I want to say that this is it, you know, this is your opportunity to really go out with a bang. And I want you to know that even if you don't go out with a bang, and if you don't get the grades or get the job or get the school that you want to go to, whatever it is you're working so hard for, it's not the end of the world. It really isn't. Opportunity knocks, and opportunity will come. But one thing that won't come... Thank you, Yume. Thank you so much. I keep toppling over these empty glasses. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Are you daijoubu? Yeah. I'm good, everybody. This is the good thing about having plastic cups. And this one was really empty. There's barely anything, so I spilled just very little. But to finish up what I was saying, there is always more things on the horizon that you don't know about. I know that this might be comforting, it might not be comforting, but you never know. You know, the job that you want right now, you might be, let's say, an engineer or a nurse or something like that. It might not be the thing that you do for the rest of your life. You might have a passion that you're looking at, or you might have a job prospect in a different country, or you might have something else, and there is so many different things in store for you, and some of you guys just need to know that. Some of you guys just need to be patient. So I think that's the message I want to send out for you guys today. Be patient, please. There's no rush to do anything. Nobody is rushing you or pressuring you to be something you're not, or to do something you don't want to do. You are in control of your destiny and your path. And yes, it takes a little bit of discipline, and yes, it takes a little bit of hard work. When we're together like this, when we're together like this, everything is fine. There doesn't have to be such a rush to get to where you were meant to get to, you know? Destiny is yours, and there's so much in store for you. You just need to be a little bit more patient. And I love you, and I'll be here through everything, through the good and the bad. I think I've proven myself already. I've been here for 11 months. Once upon a time, XSOLEIL had just debuted 11 months ago, and we were nobodies. Nobody fucking knew us. I know that a lot of people have had experience in NIJISANJI, you know, like with previous content creation stuff. You know, they might have dabbled in things here and there, and some of them were able to achieve really good things and really and do awesome things before being in the company. But for me, I was a fucking nobody, and nobody knew me. And yet I stayed, you know? I stayed through everything, through all of the hardships, and through a lot of the hate that I had to persevere through. I stayed. And I hope that shows you that we've been through the worst of it. I'd like to hope and think and pray that you've been through the worst of it too. But even if you haven't, even if there are more hardships to overcome, we'll do it together. And we'll be here for each other. So please take care of yourself. Thank you for drinking with me. I've had a great time. Today was really fun, being able to spend time with NIJISANJI a little bit, and also comfort people who needed comforting within NIJISANJI, and then to come here and talk to you guys about everything that we did. I'm so very happy. Thank you, Sicklings. Thank you so much. This has been so fucking spectacular, and I've enjoyed every second of being able to drink and unwind with you. Okay. I can't believe I'm leaving on like a happy note and not leaving on like a sad note anymore for once, and missing you guys. Maybe it's because I'm tipsy and I just probably will pass out for a few minutes or like a few hours after this. But thank you, everybody. Thank you for being here. I think we're gonna raid Doppio. Because why not? I feel like today is a really big day or the last few days have been really exciting days for NIJISANJI, and I really want to be able to spread the love here. So let's raid Doppio as he's streaming Five Nights at Freddy's. Thank you, everybody, for this. Thank you for spending time with me. Thank you for all the gifted memberships and all the super chats. Thank you, Kat. Thank you, Leia. I love you. I love you. And I can't wait to be with you guys tomorrow again to play Charizard and to see what's up with that, yeah? This was a lot of fun. Bye bye, Sicklings. I love you. Sleep tightly. Be cozy for me. I know it's getting cold. I'll be with you through everything, okay? You don't have to worry about a thing. Thank you, everybody. Bye-bye. I'll see you tomorrow.